Hello everyone. I'm going to talk about an author, J.K. Rowling. She's a famous author who created the story of Harry Potter, the story of a magic world. And I chose J.K. Rowling because of two main reasons. The first one is I admire her imagination. I'm amazed that she has such rich imagination to build a magic world, which is almost everyone dreamed for when they were a child. And the second reason is through reading the books and watching the movies that adapted from her books, I learned that no matter how dark your life is, you can always find some light from your life. And I want to introduce J.K. Rowling and her son, Harry Potter, firstly. Rowling was born in July 1965, and she started writing the story of Harry Potter when she was 24 years old. However, until 8 years later, it's a long time, the first book of Harry Potter series came out. But this is not because she wrote slowly, it's because she was poor, she didn't have a comfortable place to write. Her own apartment was too cold to write, so she had to go to a cafe near her apartment, which is the Elephant House. She right here, and that's where Harry Potter born. And after many rejections of her manuscript, fortunately, a small typographer agreed to publish her work. And from then on, a little boy named Harry Potter and a huge magic world gradually were known and welcomed by people all over the world. And Rowling has been interested in writing and telling stories since she was a little girl. And she wrote her first story when she was 6 years old, and it's about a rabbit. So I think this experience helped her become a good author. And now I want to talk about the achievements of J.K. Rowling. We all know that she wrote many books, but I do believe that the Harry Potter series is definitely a special one. It's not also the best known work of J.K. Rowling. She also built a magic world in the story of Harry Potter for the first time. And this magic world is also the basics of other story of J.K. Rowling. And now I want to focus on the story of Harry Potter. We all know that there are two main people in this story, Harry Potter and Dark Lord. The name of Dark Lord is Voldemort, but usually we do not speak his name. And they both want to kill each other. That's their final target. Because Dark Lord killed Harry's parents when he was a little baby. And at first, Harry was too weak to fight with Dark Lord. And we all know that he needs a process of growing. And that's what Rowling tells us. Rowling tells us how Harry grows little by little and how brave and tough he is. And finally, he beats the Dark Lord with the help of his friends and his teachers. Here are other main roles of Harry Potter stories. Ron and Hermione, they are Harry's best friend, and Professor Dumbledore and Professor Snape, they also support Harry Potter directly or indirectly. And Rowling also wrote other books like Fantastic Beasts, and I think some of them have the same magic world as Harry Potter's story. So I think building this magic world is the most important achievement of J.K. Rowling. I'm a big fan of Harry Potter, so I really admire J.K. Rowling. I can't imagine how could she wrote those fantastic stories and cite a relationship between those roles. Which roles is hard or is impossible to guess. You can only figure them out at the end of the story. And every time I feel bored or I feel upset, I will watch the movies of Harry Potter or read some books of J.K. Rowling and assume that I'm one of those wizards, which means I have the magic power too. And sometimes at home, I would wave my pencil to some items and say some smiles at the same time. And my mom would say I'm a fool and tell me stop doing that. But it's true that rolling story really helped me find some interesting things and give me some airtime. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much.